Okay, let's move on to your interview. Since, I mean, you've been in the movie industry for a while now, and we've been seeing quite a bit of series, and what's... I don't want to ask you the usual question of how has it been in the industry. I don't want to ask you that question.
I'm tired of asking the same question.
But in your view, do you believe that Nollywood is improving? Because one of the worries we've had is that, yes, there have been new entrants into the industry, but is there progress? Are we just having lots of people just scrambling for what's left? Or are we really moving forward? Are we getting to that place where we're now doing world-class, recognizable movies that are exportable to the world?
Okay, like I tell people who condemn Nigerian movies, I'll be like, what kind of movies do you watch? How many movies do you watch? When was the last time you saw a movie? We have bad American movies as well.
Yes.
You understand? So I tell people, see, we have good movies and we have bad ones. And there is one saying in the industry that you don't have to wait till you have the millions before you can make anything creative. Just start, gradually you grow. So that is why you cannot afford not to see some witchy-watchy movies, you understand? Well, we have great movies.
Yeah. You know, as an actor, sometimes I wonder, because of the complaints we all get, like, oh, we're not getting enough. Do you feel you're being challenged enough by production, by directing, to give your best or to act in such a way that, you know, it pushes your creative, it squeezes out your creative juices? Or you think it's just easy peasy roles that you can just sleep and wake up and do? Do you think you're being challenged enough?
Well, of course. I did one recently where I had to kiss another woman's wife. I'm someone's husband as well, so I said, people that were blasting me, I'll be like, see, you people are complaining that we're not giving our best. And this is, if you're watching an American movie where someone is kissing, you don't see that as a big deal, you just applaud them. Why is my own eye a problem? You understand?
So that's
kiss someone else's wife.
It's my role. What I'm trying to say is
if your mouth kiss the person, yes or no?
No, what I'm no.
It's not dog must
No, there's something like dog must see. This has to do with the mind.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Woman dog must see in American movie. They always dog must see. The tongues don't enter. It's just the tongue. The lips only lock and that's it.
My tongue didn't enter as well.
Just be sure.
But then the way what you're seeing is actually different from what is happening. You understand? It's perception.
So that was challenging for you to kiss someone?
It's part of it.
It was challenging.
It's part of it because some artists will tell you, I can't do this.
Oh.
And that makes you a lesser actor because I'm versatile. I'm ready to do anything. You understand?
Is there something you will not do?
Definitely, there's some things I will not do.
Okay, so in that kind of situation, let me stay on that, Stephen. When a man, when you try to lock lip, let's not say kissing, because it's not really kissing, it's just lock lipping with somebody else's wife.
Okay.
Does any part of your body move?
Well, that's where the discipline comes from.
Yes.
It's just like you saying when a medical doctor is trying to... No, it's just like you saying when a medical doctor is trying to check a pregnancy and check the cervix and all that.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the discipline comes from.
Oh, discipline.
And professionalism.
Look at this straight face he uses. Oh, Ferrari.
No, but I've seen...
Let's go on a break. I want to answer that question. After the break, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Can you all please leave my house? No!
Wow, spunk. Yes, okay.
So, you know, I don't want us to stay on, or we're going to stay on that, the last questions before we went, because I just realized that you mentioned a bit of it during the break. Emotional attachments that happen during filming, yes. Yeah. Relationships build. Have you ever been in that space where you got attached to someone, like you meet someone really, really nice, and you really connected with the person on set, and you sort of go back home and you're still remembering, like, does that, even before you got married? I'm not saying in marriage.
Well, I can't really fix on anyone right now. But then I think it happens sometimes, but it depends on what you really want for yourself. You can get an attachment with someone, but there's a lot to any relationship.
Have you ever dated in the industry before marriage?
I haven't.
Oh, so you
So
have drawn that line.
your wife is not from the industry?
No, she's not.
Oh, how is she coping with you being out there?
Well, she's a very understanding person, and she's my friend. So when you're married to your friend, you know, it's a different thing, yes.
Okay, Nima.
Okay, me, I've always known you. I knew when you started with Super Story, and I've always known you, Sam, on
You're a fan.
Jennifer. I'm not finished. And now I remember that the lockdown made me discover you on Instagram.
Oh, my.
And all those your funny toy wrapping, female looking
videos
TikTok
and-
videos.
Yes,
So
yes.
I wanted you to tell this story of consistency and being in the business, and being consistent in your journey.
Yes.
How it was, the step by step. You know, when you finally do make that big stage, you're getting the endorsements.
Yeah.
People think it's like that. You know that you didn't. What was the process like? How did you pay your dues? How patient were you to get? You know?
Well, this profession is a very selfish one, very jealous one, that doesn't give you room to actually do so many other things. I'm a very versatile person. I'm a very industrious person. I like to do so many things, do business, do all that. But then this career has actually deprived me from doing so much of this stuff. So it wasn't very easy because when I was just starting, my remuneration was very low. So I tried to juggle it up with other things, but then it wasn't coming, you understand? But then it made me realize that once you're doing something and you're consistent about it, one day you're going to get a break, you understand? So I can smile to the bank now, you understand? So it's not about the fact that I'm fulfilled 100% yet, but then I'm not where I used to be. Yes, so.
So talking about smiling, one thing that you're known for is your crying. You know, we know the Hilda Dokubo for her crying.
Yes.
And I wonder, do you have does it just come naturally to you, or is there something that you use to help
an
you?
emotional person?
Because I've heard some people say they use aboniki to make sure that they cry.
Aboniki, you
yes,
want
so
to get blind.
they put it in their eye and
well, for
tears comes out.
me, I don't have to cry. It's not emotions that I cry. You can be emotional without even tearing up. You understand? But then it's about understanding what you're playing. It's about putting yourself right in the character you're playing. If it comes, fine. If it doesn't come, I don't stress it. You understand? And like I tell people, once you want to get yourself to play any character, forget the real you. Forget yourself. Get yourself 100% in that character you're playing. Once you're in it, if the mood calls for anything like that, it comes naturally. So I don't force it.
So which one is most paying? The TikToks or the...
That is more paying.
Based on salary.
TikTok is just for social media. For me, maybe I've not started making money from TikTok, but then it's just for
okay.
social
You
media
have so
because
many videos,
we
right?
cannot overemphasize the importance of social media these days. You've been doing TikToks and Reels as well. I've been seeing it. Yeah, so, and you know that would have actually helped in growing your stuff. So that's what we do. You need to keep up with your fans, give them what they like to see.
I want to take you to this area. We know that we see a lot of women in the industry
Okay.
carrying Range Rover, like Benz, G-Wagon. There are stories of how, oh, it's my birthday. Oh,
My fans.
my fans bought me a brand new
You
car.
don't have fans.
And it seems to always happen more for the women than for the men. You know, so can you tell us the truth about the cars
Why are
and
you
the
not
fans?
bringing it?
Why are your fans?
Why are your fans sleeping?
Are you sure I don't have a
Range
Range
Rover
outside?
outside. I don't
Your
understand.
fans not buying you Range Rover.
Well, I'm sure they're planning that for my next birthday. Well,
like
the
that.
thing is, apart from the industry, women, you tend to get a soft spot all the time, you understand? If it's your birthday, you get most gifts. Okay, let's take it to the home now. If it's your husband's birthday, I don't know what kind of gift you buy him, but then if he's going to buy you anything, it's going to be bigger than what you buy for him.
Usually,
You
you're right.
understand? So I think that's a natural thing. You have a soft spot. Men appreciate women, even if there is no attachment or anything, you understand? They can just come. I know fans give me money sometimes. So I like the way you played that role. You know, there was a video I did one time because I do all this cover as well. There was one I did for Simi. Was it Simi's own? Or I can't really remember. Somebody just sent me a message. Oh, that video you did actually took me out of depression. Then I did one recently again. This guy is running to you that I did. So I got a lot of messages, a lot of, you know, gifts and all that for that video. You understand?
Let
So
me-
just imagine if I was a babe. One guy would just say he wants to booga me. Just take this stuff just to show appreciation. But my own guy would just say, oh, nice one, thank you. Kudos.
Like they'll just say,
Hail you, but-
On the back of Tokwe's question, do you think though that acting pays? Because you're married, you're raising a family, and you know a lot of women feel that listen, there's a lot of women that are married to actors. I think they are the one having to actually really run things because acting today goes up, tomorrow it comes down.
Yes,
There's not that
yes.
consistency. So how do you hope that this industry will pay you, or do you have to do something on the side? Do you have to do a side also, like become Abakari, selling clothes, selling guinea for?
Oh my
Right,
God.
it's in a shady mood today.
Well, everything still boils down to the kind of training you have. Are you content with what you have? Don't bite more than you can chew. Don't, this proverb, sew your clothes according to the clothes
that
you have.
Oh,
You
yeah,
understand?
cut your cloth according
Cut
to
your
your
clothes according
pockets now.
to the you understand? So that has always been keeping me. Not like I have all the money, but like I said, I'm not where I used to be. It's getting better. You understand? And another thing is, entertainment is a very lucrative business, but it takes time. It's like a long-term investment. You understand? And brands will want to deal with you, companies want to deal with you if you're very relevant and prominent. So that is where all the sacrifices you've made over the years now begin to pay for you. You understand?
Nice.
So
Now, how do you determine the scripts to pick? I mean, are you still at that point where whatever they throw at you, just do?
No.
Or are you getting to the point where, and what makes you pick one script over the other?
the value, the story, how is it going to add to my brand?
Okay.
You understand? Is it going to bring me up? Or is it going to bring me down? Is it going to create a lot of controversies? You know, it depends on what you want for yourself at that particular point in time. Because there are moments as an actor you feel, or you need some things to actually shoot up your career, and you just go for some scripts that you wouldn't go for sometimes. You
So
get-
what would you say is the brand that you want people to associate with you? What do you want people to see when they see you?
I just want you to see Babajide Awobana, an actor, a creative person. Expect anything creative from me. And I don't want to stereotype myself, but I'm just a creative person. I'm a disciplined person, you understand? But when it comes to my creativity, expect anything.
Not
You
exactly
understand?
stereotype, but do you feel curtailed by maybe other interests like family, you know, in your name, your pedigree? Would you do certain things or not take certain roles because, you know, these are interests that you need to protect? Not exactly what you cannot take, maybe
Yeah,
you
I
can do,
understand
but
you.
how it affects
I'm
others, your
I'm
children.
a family-oriented person. I don't joke with my family. I respect my family a lot. My parents, my siblings, my wife, my children. I respect everybody.
How many kids you have?
Imagine I come off, I have plenty of children. Yeah.
Follow more.
So I don't want to. I do everything to it. But the first thing is they know me. So when they see me do anything, they know there's a reason behind it. So that's the number one thing. You understand?
So many actors move into directing, producing, having their own, all of that. Are you developing the skills to go into other areas of production?
Well, I might eventually become a director because I see myself being a director. I don't want to jump into it. I want to be, I want to have the knowledge 100%. I want to command it. I want to be an authority. Yeah, that's the word. Before venturing into it. But when it comes to learning on the job and stuff, I think I can still do.
What are some actors you like to work with? I mean, are there people in the industry you've looked up to, or you're like, you know what, I would love to work with this guy?
RMD.
I knew it.
Oh, really? How
yeah.
come?
I mean, when is it?
RMD is one actor I grew up watching, and he probably one of the one of the icons I look forward to, and actually made me realize that I've got some inner talent in me as well. You understand? Genevieve, she's a fantastic actor as well. Joker Silva. Maybe when I want to make my big movies, you see all those people in them. Yeah.
Nice.
So which is your most demanding work right now? Because I see that you're absent from Jennifer for a while.
Well, I've been busy with Yoruba industry and all that because I don't know, they tend to like me, they tend to like the way I act, and because I'm different, I'm unique in my own way, so they tend to like Babajide Awobana's kind of acting, so I decided to make myself available, so I've been doing more of Yoruba movies now. You understand? But then I did one epic recently that people will be wild when they see it. Alabede is like my biggest so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's not out yet?
It's not out yet. I'm going to premiere soon.
Do you think
Alabede.
being an actor, you need to be also a self-promoter and be able to hail yourself a lot? Because I hear this from a lot of, I'm good, I'm versatile, I'm unique, I'm this. Is it a requirement
I think that's where we are right now. If you don't upload me, I'll upload myself. That's where we are right now. So tell yourself, be proud of yourself.
Yes, so.
Let it sink into your brain because it takes the pressure away. You know, sometimes you feel you're not doing enough, but when you sit back and look at what you've done and you're not getting the right remuneration, the right applause, just give it to yourself. That keeps you going. Yeah.
Wow. So, aside from this new movie that is coming, is there any other thing you're working on so we can know? the viewers can look out for, or is just this movie for now?
Just this movie for now.
When will it be premiered?
Before the year runs out.
Oh.
I'll be premiering sometimes in October.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Look forward. Have any comments on social media?
Not
Yeah,
for
so,
Jide.
yes, people are taking us back to the previous topic. But I wanted to ask you something else because I realized that the industry, Mariah is always championing this cause particularly. I have to give her the credit for it, that our movies depict our present, like what we're going through right now.
Okay.
And we should use movies to depict a desirable future. You know, use movies to depict...
Paint a picture.
of what would want Nigeria to look like. Do you think we're on track with the quality of movies we're doing? Or do you also share that opinion that we shouldn't just be doing movies of corruption and fraud and bloodletting?
Domestic violence.
We should do movies of ideal. What would an ideal Nigeria look like?
Well, it's about what I want is different from what you want. We have different audiences with different tastes and what they want to see. So, and at the end of the day, don't forget this is business. I want to make money as well. I want to be able to come back and make another film.
Right.
So definitely, okay, when you make serious films, go to the cinema. You want it's going to be scanty. But when you make the funny ones, blah, 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 you will see they all will be filled to the brim, you understand? So as a filmmaker, it's not very easy for us. We try to know what you really want so we can give it to you.
So it's like a
People
balancing
to
act,
ease
everything.
stress.
You
And
understand,
laugh-
because the
laugh
country is
sorrow.
stressful already. There's a lot of pressure, so we need to...
Yeah. So there's this question we ask mostly whenever people come on, which is, in what ways are you giving back to your community, to younger people who are looking up to you?
Mentorship.
Well, I give back in so many ways. I might not be putting it out there. Right now, a lot of youths are serving right now. I know some of them that call me every day, send me money for this, send me money. So I've been doing that. Then aside that, we have a voice. So we try to, they call us motivational speakers now, but we have to do, because we discover a lot of people listen to us. So I might not have all the money in the world to give you, but then I will always tell you the truth. And I think that's great impact.
Yeah.
You think you're a good husband?
Yes, I am.
What makes you a good husband?
I like.
I'm always there.
Really?
When they need me, yes.
As an
And I'm a
actor?
very, yes.
It's
Eh,
not, it's
so you
not
call your wife
about
and-
always
Let me
be
call your-
about-
let me call your wife and ask-
trumpet here.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
she-
it's-
It's
I
about
just called
money.
the wife. We can
Always
call
there
your
is
wife.
not
In
about
fact,
money.
about
I
money,
just
you
about your
understand?
wife is on the phone now.
Okay, let me tell you something. I'm a kind of when I show you my schedules,
Yes.
Americans will say schedule. When I show it to you, you will see on my screen where I have 1, 2, 3, Mariah set, 3, 4, 5, your view, channels, news days, 7, 8, 9, stay at home.
Oh.
I'm like that. They know me for that. Some people got Jide with their for me stay at home here, and I can't give you. Yes, I'm like
But
that.
when you stay at home, what do you do? You don't want just staying at home.
you
How
there?
are you
Are you
involved in
present?
saying, yeah,
I
are you
cook
present?
now.
You cook.
It's a lie.
You cook.
Which food?
When you laugh at
And you said you are following me. Go and check my
Oh,
page.
he
yo.
cooks, he cooks, he cooks, he
I'm
cooks.
following you.
Well
I've not
done.
seen you cook.
Oh,
I'm
really?
following you.
Go and check my reels. I
will
cook.
check. I will find
I can teach you how
nice.
to make my elewe and all
Ah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
You know those
you-
your frills
you-
that I see.
It's
a frill.
Seriously.
Very
She knows
female.
I'm a very helpful person.
Are you
so-
romantic?
Well, Nigerians, I'll say
It is you we're talking about, not
yes, I'm
Nigerians.
romantic.
Okay.
Now,
What did you do for Valentine the last time?
She went to work now.
Hey.
I was filming.
romantic people,
I'm not a Valentine. I don't wait for Valentine's.
what happened? What about
So what's
birthdays?
the last thing you did that
What
was like
about
that wowed
birthdays?
her?
I just got her a Nike sneakers. So
Yeah,
it's very expensive.
men is bonding.
It's very
Men,
expensive.
yes.
It's very expensive. Okay, this morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, she doesn't have a car at the moment. We sold because it was giving us a little. And I gave her my car to take to work.
So how did you come to
Now
work?
you have one.
She drove herself to work, and
did you get
my friend brought me here.
Oh, no, that one. You have scored the point. You have scored the
Sacrifice.
point. You made the
That's really
sacrifice.
sweet.
I almost forgot that.
You finished it.
That's nice. So it's good to have you. We have to run, but finally, is there anything you want to tell your fans so that they can look out
Forward
for?
to.
Well, guys, look out for Alabede. It's going to wow you guys.
Are you saying Yoruba or English?
Do you want me to say Yoruba?
Yeah.
Say it.
Alabede.
I'm telling you.
It's because
Okay,
I'm speaking English.
Alabede.
Yeah.
Okay, Alabede has scores. Imagine.
And I would
Circumciser.
say, yeah, so, and don't always expect anything, but always prepare for anything.
Nice. You know, when I go back home, Ibadan became Ibadan. I said, Ibadan, no. When I left, when I was in Nigeria, it was Ibadan. I went to America, I came back to Nigeria. I said Ibadan. Everywhere is Ibadan.
No, they thought you just came back. So they don't
Everybody said Ibadan.
Everybody says Abuja.
It's Abuja.
Abuja.
Maybe Abuja is
Abuja. Yes, Abuja. I've heard people say Ikoyi.
No, it's Ikoyi.
That one has always been Ikoyi.
Even when I was growing up, Magodo is Magodo. Alausa is Alaus. Yeah, Magodo. Alausa.
At Alausa.
Yeah, so we get it right. You know, let's pronounce these things right.
Any plans for the weekend?
We gotta go. Where you taking wifey to this weekend?
Going
I have
home.
a
Stay
wedding
at
to
home.
Anchor. Yeah, I have a
Oh,
wedding.
you do
Yes,
anchors
you
too?
do
You
that.
say your market to Anchor.
At the Anchor event, so when they call me
Oh, bro,
too.
check
At the
out.
MC, eh?
Check out.
Is it about that?
Hey, Mo, will you
I'm
present?
5'7",
Hey, okay.
Hey.
Nice. All right, that's all we can take on the show. I hope you learned a few things as we have. Our Super Cup, as a Nigerian, me, I believe in you. I don't know about them, I believe in you. I hope by God's special grace and mercy that FBI is wrong. But if FBI is not wrong, Lord of Jesus.
We'll start weeding.
We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you
Have
for
a lovely
having me.
weekend.
Thank you, Jide.